Good morning, everyone. Morning warm up. So, I'm still reading the book Letting Go by David R. Hawkins. And in there today, he was talking about how the body follows the mind. And I think when we understand this, maybe it helps us have better awareness of the thoughts that we choose to hold on to. So, I want you to think about this. Your environment and your surroundings and your outside world don't have as much impact on you as your internal thoughts. And so, I want you to think about this. When we have a thought, right? When we hold on to a thought, what we're doing is we're giving that thought energy, and we have these thoughts all throughout the day. And the more we think about that thought, the more we focus on it, the more energy we give it. And then as we give it energy, our body follows suit. So when you think about people who have sickness, sometimes it's because, they had a thought that they just held on so much that eventually they gave it energy, and the body finally follows the mind, right? Because the body can't do anything without the mind. The mind has to be there in order for the body to react. And so a lot of times what happens is when we have these places of stress, there's a lot of scenarios out there where people will work on what we call the consequences of stress and how to release the consequences of stress. So I'll give you examples here. So you'll hear people say, well, I use aromatherapy, I use exercise and breath work, I use acupuncture, chiropractic, nutrition, homeopathy, I think that's how you say it, holistic healing, massage, and flotation tanks. And the problem is those all deal with the consequences, but they don't deal with the actual thought. And here's what I want to tell you. So let's think about this. So here I am, let's say I'm getting ready to do a talk to a huge group of people, and all of a sudden I'm holding on to the thought that what if I mess up, what if I mess up, what if I mess up? And I go, well, let me just get into my flotation tank for a minute, and then that thought will go away and I'll feel okay, and then I can do my talk. It doesn't work that way. And so one of the other things that he talks about in the book is the idea of surrender, right? To get to the root cause of that body not feeling good because of the thought that you're giving energy to is, what if we did this? What if we just were aware in the moment and we surrendered the energy to that thought, or we switch the thought to something that has positive energy that's going to allow us to get through the scenario? Because so many times what happens is we want to go seek out these external solutions, such as the list that I gave you, versus just in the moment say, what if I just surrender to the thought? What if I just stop giving that thought headspace and just let it go, right? And just let it go and see where my body takes me and what happens after that. Give it a shot. And I know there's people out there that have really severe anxiety or really severe fear, and I get that. And that's a whole another topic to go down. But the point of it is, on any given time when we have a simple fear that's holding us back, whatever it happens to be, right? Think about surrendering to that energy, and think about replacing that thought with a thought that has positive energy. Something to think about. And also read the book. Read the book Letting Go. I'll put a link to it in today's warm up as well, so you can get your hands on that book. I highly recommend it. All right, everybody. Hey, make it a great day. Be awesome and help somebody.